welcome back. Welcome back to our show.
As we do come out with episodes every Sunday, it's going to be Mother's Day on Sunday.
Happy Mother's Day!
So happy Mother's Day to all our moms out there. Call your mom, tell her you love her, or tell our mom you love her.
Yeah, tell our mom.
In the comments below.
Or tell us you love us.
Or yeah, Mother.
It's giving Mother. But yeah, episode 3. Crazy. We're also still trying to figure everything out, so if the mic sound different,
like let us know if shit be scuffed, because we...
Yeah, like the last 2 episodes have been, I've looked chopped.
No, I get it. Like, I was sitting there chopped as fuck, looking at myself.
I could look chopped right now. Also, we do this, how we record this, okay? We record this on my bad side.
We could switch sides.
One day that'll happen.
I feel like the problem is, though, now we got continuity.
Exactly.
Continuity.
But yeah, no, we record this on my bad side.
Which I don't think it's your bad side.
It's my bad side.
I don't think you...
Run it back. What?
There's a man walking down our driveway.
Okay, hello man walking down our driveway.
That was really...
Are we gonna film ourselves? Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I know who that is, but we almost got... Oh my god, we almost got kidnapped. Me spreading misinformation all over.
This is how rumors start.
This is how rumors start.
We also have our windows open, so we probably look like psychopaths.
Oh wait, shoot.
Okay, so let's get into this.
Yeah. Well,
how are we gonna start this Benson Boone? Or do we want to start with Benson Boone, or do we want to like?
I think we could start with Benson Boone. It's honestly, it's an epidemic.
Yeah,
it's
the
truly
Benson...
an epidemic. The Benson Boone epidemic.
Mm-hmm.
Big Benson. Big Boone.
Big Boone.
Give
it that five.
Such a fucking
5 big boons.
Industry plant.
So okay, I was looking into this. First of all, yes.
That's crazy.
First of all, he's younger than us. We're all born in the same year, but his birthday is in June. So
Ew.
Benson Boone is younger than us, which doesn't feel correct at all.
Disgusting.
I'm like...
That is disgusting.
Like, I low-key thought this man was, like, edging 30.
Yeah. Ew.
I thought he was edging 30.
He does not look 23.
Yeah. He's 22, actually.
Oh, shit. He's 22. We're
Maybe
23.
all the gravity from the backflips has been, like, dragging his face down.
Oh, you know that trend right now where people, like, jump in the air and then they'll get down like, this is what I look like. This is what I'm going to look like when I'm
I don't
old.
think that's a trend anymore.
No, it's not like it was only a trend for like a week. No.
Is it still? I haven't seen anything of that.
No,
but,
there's no way I'm that late. No, it's...
Okay, so first of all...
I'm not late to that.
This was the thing that I was going to tell you earlier, and
yeah.
I was like, you'll find out when we're here.
Yeah.
He was on American Idol. That's where he got discovered, was American Idol.
Oh!
No, okay, so...
And he was talking about Kelly Clarkson, right?
Yeah, no, okay, so I have an article about this that I... Guys, see, I'm well-researched.
Researched in Benson Boone, in Booneology.
The reason why... So he self-eliminated from American Idol when he was in the top 24, which didn't make it that far.
Yeah.
Because he voluntarily left because he wanted to focus on his own music, and he didn't want to be known as, like, the American Idol guy. He wants to be known for doing backflips.
Yeah, he wants to be known for reheating Ben and Yuri's nacho.
Yeah, his cold, stale nachos. But, hold on. I had a list of reasons. I had a list of reasons why he was an industry plant.
You made your own list?
Hold on, let me find it.
She has a list, people. Mama, there's a list.
Mama,
but
a list
also,
behind
while
you.
Eva's looking for her list...
Here.
Oh.
Okay. First. Wait, what were you gonna say? I was cutting you off.
No, I was gonna do like a fake ad read.
Oh. So if you want your ad placed here...
Ad here.
Let us know.
Let us know. I'm thinking specifically Audible.
See, I was thinking there's this one... Okay, I have this favorite podcast. I'm talking about another podcast right now.
Oh.
I don't want SeatGeek. Actually, SeatGeek if you want to, sure. But I'm saying this as if, like, the dude from SeatGeek is watching. But...
Big SeatGeek.
Big SeatGeek. No, I was gonna say, there's this one podcast that I listen to called Lights Out, and they have this one sponsor. What?
I said goodbye.
They have this one sponsor, and it's like like, what's it called? It's basically you get a box of bread delivered to your house. And like,
that's awesome.
With their code, you get like free croissants for life or something like that.
What?
I guess the lifespan of this company. I don't know how long they're going to be around,
but we need a
I need a lifetime supply
I just
of
kicked
chocolate
my
chip
mic.
cookies.
We need a lifetime supply of croissants. I want a lifetime supply of croissants. That sounds so nice.
I think it's
so
croissants. It's croissants or chocolate chip cookies. I could be.
If Big Bread wants a sponsor,
I think it's croissants though.
If Big Bread wants a sponsor, let us know.
Okay, so industry plant. He checks all the boxes. 1, questionable origin. Where did he come from?
Where did he come from?
He came from American Idol. I didn't even know the dude was on American Idol. No one knew this man was on American Idol.
Do you think that Simon Cowell planted him there?
Simon Cowell's not American Idol.
No, I know, but he probably planted him
Picked
there,
him up.
watered it,
Yeah.
and then just like...
Secondly,
yeah.
Meghan Trainor said that his song
Yes.
is their newest love song for her and her man.
Absolutely. And also, I love that Meghan Trainor is trying to reheat her own nachos.
Yeah, reheating her own fucking nachos. That's crazy. But Meghan Trainor, I just saw a post right before we started recording of her and her husband, which I don't actually know his name.
He was in Spy Kids, right?
Yeah, he was in Spy Kids. But
Awesome.
she was like, this is our new love. You know that when Meghan Trainor gets her hands on it, you're an industry player.
You're an industry player.
Second, his rapid rise to fame.
Yes.
He was like industry promoted and marketed, and his popularity is because he's been shoved down our throats. Like,
for real. Everything I know about Benson Boone is not by choice.
Yeah, like this is against my will.
Yeah, exactly. I'm being held at gunpoint.
Next, his generic music.
Moonbeam.
What is Moonbeam Ice Cream?
He didn't know. No, did you see that? He didn't even know what Moonbeam Ice Cream was.
Like,
so he clearly did not write the song.
You did not write the song.
At least do your research on what Moonbeam... What is Moonbeam Ice Cream?
I don't want to taste it.
Me neither.
I'm scared.
It's also like...
He just stands beside his window at night and opens his mouth.
He's like, it took me a second to get
He opens his mouth on a cold night and like...
Moonbeam Ice Cream.
Thanks for finding that funny.
But also, like... Okay, but the lyrics go, Moonbeam Ice Cream, taking off your blue jeans. The fuck?
Like, dancing at the movies? Is that what it is?
A girl...
If somebody started dancing in the fucking movie theater, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm good.
If you want to say chicken jockey out loud, like, that's fine.
That's fine.
It's topical to what we're watching.
Or if you want to be like, everyone's screaming when Matt Pat
showed up in the FNAF movie. If you haven't watched the FNAF movie, sorry for the
spoiled it. We just spoiled it.
We just spoiled...
Spot.
Shut up. We just spoiled the entire movie for you.
Yeah, we spoiled the movie for you. The entire movie?
Yeah, the entire movie.
The entire movie. Just
it all leads up to Matt Pat. The last thing on this list is lack of raw talent.
Yes.
Because I saw this comment on TikTok on a Benson Boone TikTok. Because now that I've been looking up Benson Boone, like he's just showing up on all of my social media.
Like that one dude that we talked about last episode.
Oh yeah, he's been showing up everywhere.
Haven.
Nation Haven, yeah. Wonder how he's doing now.
Why is our TikTok just trying to shove our mediocre white male musicians down our throats? Right now?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy.
That's Nation Haven's dream.
I need you to act like we're gonna put you in a corner for this episode.
I need to stop talking.
We actually are just we're gonna have another camera and it's just gonna be you in a little cell and it's gonna be Eva Cam. Let me out! Let me in now!
This is me waving my metal cup. Boone. My metal cup on my jail cell doors when I get sentenced to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
That's currently reopened.
That's sinister.
We have a lot of other problems in this country. Yeah. Why do we need to reopen Alcatraz?
The biggest one is Benson Boone.
Benson Boone reopening Alcatraz.
Yep. But
those are American priorities right there.
What were you saying about hello Dubai?
His lack of raw talent?
Yeah.
It's just if you can sing loud does not mean you can sing well.
Yeah. No, it's...
just because we're loud does not mean we're funny.
Exactly. But we're loud and...
Maybe?
I
don't want to,
I don't know. I don't want to
deem
us as that.
You can't call yourself something. Somebody has to pin an adjective on you before... Yeah.
If you give yourself a nickname...
No. there is one man on this planet who gave himself a nickname, and he's allowed to have it.
Who?
Monty.
Monty! Yeah, Monty gets
our best friend's dad.
Shout out to Monty. We love that man. Seriously, like, he is...
I forget his real name sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Because we just call him Monty.
And now other people have caught on to it, and we're like, that's not your thing.
Ew.
That's not for you.
Like...
Ew. Get out.
Like, you probably listen to Benson Boone.
You probably listen to Benson Boone.
You can't be using this nickname.
I could easily say, I think 2 of them listen to Benson Boone.
Yeah, no.
And if they do...
So there's some people who just, like, look like...
They listen to Benson Boone.
Yeah.
Like, listen to, like,
Goon to the Boone.
ad.
Hashtag Goon to the Boone. That's... No, the women in his comments are, like, the women who have pictures like this. Yeah. You know, the high angle with this face.
It's one of these.
Yeah, like that. And they're usually, like, age is not an insult, but they're usually in their 40s.
Yeah, 40s is pretty much, like...
Age is not an insult.
And then they have one video of themselves, like, on their TikTok being, like they use, like,
little mama in a pickup truck. You can tell we don't listen to country music.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, Mama Jamma.
These are raging.
Cajun?
I was gonna say Cajun, but I know that's not the word.
Raging, Cajun.
Yeah, something.
Seasoned fries.
Exactly.
Cajun seasoned fries. Oh.
But, yeah, no, the comments were insane. Like,
they were like, oh my God, like, you were exactly what I needed today. What was it?
Was
another one. It's like, this is the man who saved my life. I'm like,
what, did he take you out of a burning building?
Yeah, I was like how did Benson
motherfucking
Boone save your life? I don't understand when anyone says, like, this artist saved my life. No,
but
queen,
if this podcast saved your life, let us know.
Let us know in the comments below. But, like, you did.
You did that.
You did that. Don't take away your own work.
Yeah, exactly. Give yourself credit.
Give yourself credit where credit is due.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Dubai. How many times have we said hello Dubai in the past 3 episodes? And honestly, this is gonna stay. Like, I can't stop saying hello Dubai.
Hello Dubai.
Hello Dubai. Honestly, that's our vocal stem of the week. Every week.
Well, we just spoiled it for you. You can click off now.
Yeah, get out.
I know that's all you guys watch for.
Yeah, exactly. No, but hello Dubai. But
yeah,
Benson Boone is just an epidemic. And also, there's this one guy.
What's
There's this one guy.
Oh, I like the look of a cigarette, but I hate the way it tastes. I actually don't.
I strike a pose, and when it glows, my cue to give it away.
God damn it! Damn it!
She can't get the words right to say.
I feel like a mom. I feel like a mom.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Mother's Day. Mother.
It's kind of like how our mom pronounces Chipotle, like Chipotles.
She adds an S to a lot of things.
Yeah. Or Zumez. Like, it's not a designer brand. Calm down.
No, calm down. But no, we mix them up a lot because it's like the same. They're both like trying to reheat Freddie Mercury's nachos.
Wait, it was also I almost said Stevie Wonder. Freddie Mercury and you said it earlier.
Yeah, I did say it earlier. Oh my God.
Not Stevie Wonder.
David Bowie.
David Bowie's nachos.
Yeah, he's trying to reheat David Bowie's nachos.
He took Walt Disney's Crow Frozen Head, pushed it to the side, grabbed his nachos, grabbed David Bowie's nachos, and reheated
They're
that
even
shit.
like freezer burnt.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Like, we just don't touch them.
Yeah, no.
Like, we just leave that there.
With Disney's.
Like, we hold space for it.
Yeah, we hold space.
That's such an old meme. I am a recycler of old memes.
But honestly, good. We gotta keep their shelf life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, no, it's nice. But, yeah, no, they're trying to reheat everybody's nachos but their own, and it's like, let's get some originality.
Make your own nachos.
Yeah, exactly.
Make your own nachos.
Make your own nachos, please. Please, we need some original nachos.
Yeah.
Like
put something cool on it, like Trader Joe's chorizo.
Yeah, ooh.
That stuff's good. I kind of want that now. Yeah, we're so bad.
We're so bad.
If I get chorizo, will everybody have some?
Will everybody have some?
Will everybody have some? Will you eat it? Benson Boone, will you have a taste?
Will you have a taste?
Benson Boone, backflip your ass over here. Will you eat some soyrito? Will you eat some soyrito?
Come in, and then we beckon Benson Boone onto this.
We beckon Boone, and then...
We beckon Boone. We gotta get him on the pod.
No. He'll break the table. He's gonna backflip off our table and
into the frame
break it.
And the wall's gonna, like...
We are already fragile human beings in a fragile space.
Exactly. Benson Boone, do not come to my town.
Benson Boone, do not backflip off my table. Do not eat my nachos.
Please don't. Because I'm not eating yours. Those are for you, King. Eat your own.
You know what makes him seem like he's an industry plant?
What?
Do they invite industry plants to the Golden Globes? Not Golden Globes. The Met Gala. The Met Gala. Was Benson Boone at the Met Gala?
Definitely not.
This feels like it would be like his thing, though.
Totally. But they definitely didn't invite him because
nobody... He would backflip and rip his dandy pants.
Oh my god! That is dandy pants.
He would rip... This man would, like...
How many pants do you think he's ripped?
A lot.
So many.
He's ripped my pants. He backflipped and ripped my pants.
Oh my god. No, but yeah. No,
I don't think he was at the Met Gala.
I don't think he was at the Met Gala.
We would have known. We would have heard him coming.
Why were so many influencers at the Met Gala?
Imagine, like, if somebody's doing, like, Emma Chamberlain's doing, like, an interview or something, you just see Benson Boone, like, rolling down the steps. He does a backflip, he slips, he rolls down the steps.
When do you think he's gonna, like, actually fall? Like, not land it? Do you think there's gonna be a day where he doesn't?
Maybe, you know, like how in Disneyland they have that, like, robot of, Spider-Man that flips between the buildings?
Yeah.
They're just gonna start replacing him with... Imagineers are gonna come in and make a Benson Boone robot.
Yup.
And make him... He's gonna, like, run off stage, and then they're gonna, like, wheel in this, like, Benson Boone-shaped robot, and it's gonna backflip.
No, because seriously,
or like a Hatsune Miku shows, how they have her, like, projected.
Yeah.
Astral projecting Hatsune Miku on a stage. And it's gonna be Benson Boone.
It's definitely, like, one day he's not gonna land it. You
know what I
mean? Like,
he's gotta, like, probability's sake.
Yeah, exactly,
like, for probability's sake.
He's gonna...
I know a guy who's... Actually, he's probably missed a backflip, but in the time I've known him, he hasn't missed a backflip.
Hey, but, like, I said I would never get into a car crash.
And then you crashed my car.
And I crashed your car, specifically.
My car!
On the way to a Fall Out Boy concert while listening to Black Veil Brides.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we were. I just want you to feel insecure today.
Yeah, that made me feel really insecure. That was like the other day when we were talking about Degrassi in the Coach store. And she literally looks
okay, we're in the store, and we're with, like, the employees there.
Yeah,
who,
she was
like,
really
shout out
cute.
to her. She was really nice.
Really cute.
But Bella was like, oh, is that the season with... We're talking about Degrassi.
No, I said, that's...
Next... Okay, I mix up next Class and Next Generation a lot.
Yeah, one of the two.
It's Next Generation.
Oh, okay, Next Generation.
100%. Next Class is with the boy who's an incel and the girl with the short teal hair to her ears.
The B.O.B.?
Yeah.
If you weren't watching, we just, like, shook our heads like a little Bob moment.
But, yeah, Drake is in it, and Bella goes, oh, is Drake in it? And
no, I didn't say is Drake in it. I said, like, Drake is in it.
Isn't Drake in it? No, you kind of opened up the door for there to be some questioning of the statement.
Oh, okay. I blacked out, honestly.
And, yeah, you blacked out from embarrassment, but,
I did.
And we were like, no, Drake's not in that.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, Drake's
And the
not
thing
in
is, me and the other girl agreed. But the thing is, Drake looks so different. He also, spoilers if you haven't watched Degrassi, he ends up in a wheelchair. Which feels like subtle foreshadowing.
Of what?
I don't know. Like...
Foreshadowing for what?
For him revealing his own penis on the internet. We'll find a line somewhere where that...
He reheated his wheelchair's nachos.
Be like, wheelchair reveal? Reveal.
No,
yeah, don't equal. Yeah, sorry, guys.
He is in it, and how did that? Oh, embarrassment. That's how that came up. Yeah.
Well, first we talked about Benson Boone. I almost said boom. 5 big Benson Booms. Yeah, but we were talking about the Met Gala, which first of all,
I
think, have you seen the selfie from the Met Gala and people
yes,
like,
I know that
are these people? I know the Met Gala is starting to fall off when I don't recognize anybody from the Met Gala bathroom selfie.
Half the people at the Met Gala are always chopped.
Yeah, who's that one girl who wore that red lace do-rag?
Oh.
First of all, how's that dandyism? That has nothing to do with dandyism. They just saw an opportunity to be mildly racist.
It was so
It just looked bad.
It was just ugly.
And it looked like she was wearing, like, pantaloons.
Yes.
I'm
like why?
Yeah.
Dandyism where?
Dandyism who? Dandyism where?
Like,
she mixed up dandyism and racism when she saw the card.
She was like, oh shit, the theme is racism.
Guys, the theme is racism.
Oh my god.
What should I do? Red lace do-rag.
Like,
Sabrina Carpenter did a train, like, why did I put in quotes? Put a train correctly, like with the coattails. The coattails.
Oh. The coattails.
Gangnam Style.
Did you say Gangnam Style?
Yeah, because you said "ope."
Oh my god.
But the coattails. Back to that. But she was like, how do I do a train and be racist? Do-rag. Like,
she tried to reheat Simone's nachos from Drag Race.
Yeah. My name's Simone, and I'm here for the throne. But you know what she's not here for? Racism. Oh, speaking of Drag Race, hold on. I have a note in here.
About gigantic Georgia.
No, so this is what...
I can't stop thinking about it.
I sent Bella this picture before we started, and it's of like a promo thing for Drag Race. But Georges is like very small. If you haven't watched Drag Race, yeah, she's like our height.
We call her a triplet.
And yeah, Georges is like mad petite, but they made her like the same height as Mistress Isabel Brooks. And I don't know how tall Mistress is, but like.
But they made her like the height, even including her hair.
Yeah, like they made everything about her.
Georges taller than Mistress
Isabel Brooks, which just doesn't feel right.
It does not feel. It's not right. It doesn't even. Yeah. It's not that it doesn't feel right.
This is the All-Star season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wrote down, accounts that are strictly based on leaking show information is ruining my overall enjoyment of television.
Yes. Oh my god. Literally, okay, because
we got the entirety of this Drag Race All-Star season spoiled for us from Reddit.
And it is the absolute
most
worst
diabolical
top two.
Top two?
Top two, yes. That's like the worst top two they could have possibly chose. Because it makes no goddamn sense.
And it's like...
Makes no sense.
They got some absolutely heavy hitters on this.
Yes, and they picked the most
chopped queen. Reheated her own nachos so many fucking times.
They're giving them like Jujubee complex. Like,
yeah,
it's giving Jujubee.
This is Jujubee.
Yeah. But no.
Mama, a Jujubee behind you.
Yeah, exactly. Like Mama Rue, a Jujubee behind you.
So and in front of you. And next to you.
All around you. And next to you.
Hanging from the ceiling. She descends down like it's Mission Impossible.
That laugh was sick.
And she steals the crown and she goes back up.
Exactly. Like how Georges in the show when she's on the pole.
Oh yeah, just or like
so
Snooki when she's in the 2011 ball drop.
Ball drop, yeah.
The New York.
How was I doing this?
I did that too.
Hey.
When she's in the ball drop.
I'm juggling Snooki in the ball drop.
Yeah,
like that dude on TikTok who
unwraps a sandwich.
But he also juggles the hatchet, the Pillsbury Doughboy,
and hatchet, Pillsbury's bowling ball. Bowling ball, hatchet, Pillsbury Doughboy. If you could juggle three things, what would it be?
If I could juggle three things, I think... Oh, a Chipotle honey chicken bowl.
Okay.
And then, my bug, that's the inflated bug in my backseat.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that sounds so random, but it's like a bug, but you blow it up like it's not a real bug.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to throw something like crazy in there. I think like a katana.
Nice. Mine would be a 4th of July sparkler.
Jesus.
Benson Boone. 4th of July sparkler. Benson Boone.
Nation Haven.
And not Nation Haven. That'd be too heavy. I couldn't carry all that. And I was gonna say that caked up Pikachu card, you know, the rare one? The rare caked up Pikachu card?
Have you seen the
rainbow Pikachu?
Have you seen the caked up Charizard.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about like the one, like the official one.
Oh yeah.
The official rainbow.
The Charizard one is not official.
The fat rainbow Pikachu card.
Yeah, the Thickums Pikachu card.
I
love that. Honestly,
those are my 3 things I'd juggle.
Yeah, that's honestly.
If you could roll something on a umbrella and unwrap it and make it keep rolling, what would it be? This is also something he does. This is not just a random question. This is something else that he frequents on his...
I would do unwrapping. I think like cotton candy Dum Dum.
Oh, that's good.
Because I love them. And then
couldn't be a Chub Chub though. Those are really hard to open.
Yeah, those are hard. But what about you? Benson Boone.
Benson Boone, I unwrap him, and then he just keeps rolling.
And then Brendan Urie falls out and he keeps rolling.
He unwrap Benson Boone and Brendan Urie comes out. I'd probably roll like... I don't know, those little,
Chromatical Oreos.
They're called... Yeah, Chromatica Oreos, the whole package.
A whole package of Chromatica
Oreos.
Some gay would be picking them up like, no!
I was gonna say, like, what are those, White Rabbit candies?
Ooh, those are good. That was so weird. What in the actual genuine fuck
Benson Boone was stealing your voice.
Oh my god, yeah.
Benson Boone, no! Benson Boone, no! Benson Boone! Benson Boone, stop it! Benson Boone! Benson Boone! Oh, Benson Boone!
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me!
That's Benson Boone pulling me off screen. Benson Boone!
You scared? I thought something was like flown in here or something. You scared the genuine ever-living shit out of me. We love playing pranks. Pranks! But no, okay.
Remember that BF versus GF prank channel?
Yes. It was, what's his face?
I don't know.
I thought it was at all.
Oh, I think I know who you were thinking of. What's his name? I was thinking
Alex
of...
Wasabi?
What? That was not... We were on 2 different wavelengths. I was not thinking Alex Wasabi. I was thinking, Jenna Marbles' boyfriend. Or husband? They're married.
Yeah, but what? Without Jenna?
No, it's just... That's the guy I pictured in my head.
I pictured Alex Wasabi. Hey, we're gonna figure that out if it's Alex Wasabi. But also, I'm gonna make a crazy pivot. Can we make a crazy pivot?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna look this up too.
The rehearsal? Holy shit!
It is.
Okay, we're not gonna spoil anything because it's like...
His name is Jesse Wellens.
Oh.
Not who I thought it was. Jesse Wellens.
Okay, not who I thought at all.
Okay, well...
But the most recent episode, which is not gonna be the most recent episode when this comes out. Well, actually it will be because it won't be out by the time we post this.
Yeah.
But episode 3, season 2, the rehearsal, is probably the craziest piece of media I have ever
I think it's the
seen.
It's the most insane thing that's just ever been done, period.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And like Benson Boone does backflips for a living.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the craziest thing that's ever happened.
It's actually crazy. Like, my jaw was through the floor.
We were
gagged.
Gagged
Like, and gooped.
It was actually... Okay, I don't know. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it.
Go do it.
But he, like... So the episode starts off with him trying to figure out if he recreated, like, the environment of, like... If he could recreate an environment of something... Will it turn out the same? So he found this couple who had cloned their dog thrice. So they have 3 versions of their old dog, and they took one of the dogs and rebuilt their old apartment of the couple who owns the dog, and then recreated scenarios that happened to this dog, trying to see if they can get the personality to be similar. Exact. And once the dog, like, walked on top of the couch, they got, like, this breakthrough, because, like, they were like, oh, that's what the old dog used to do, and it's mimicking the cats. So he decides to recreate the entire life of a pilot to get into the mindset
what's his name?
Of the man who landed a plane in the Hudson River.
And it is
actually
crazy.
Wild.
Like, whoa. And Nathan Fielder is, like, a fucking genius, and I love him so much. He's, like, funny and, like, insightful, and it's, like, crazy to balance that line like we do on this, on our show here.
As I was just pretending to be
driven away, or
dragged away by Benson Boone.
But craziest thing I've ever seen, and I just wanted to, like, slip that into the conversation.
Yeah, like Benson Boone slips a backflip in all his performances.
Stop it! This whole thing's gonna be about Benson Boone, the Benson Boone complex. But also...
This is what he wants, though.
Yeah.
People talking.
Yeah, we got...
He got the people talking. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks. But also...
Jesse Wallens.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Speaking of also, like, influencers being at the Met Gala, which we didn't super touch on, but I had said it, and I think... What influencer would you want to see at the Met Gala? Baby Ariel.
Yes.
Only correct answer. Only correct answer.
Who was that one guy who went last year, but they didn't have him back this year? There's this really awesome creator. He does really cool outfits.
Maybe we can put his name in the corner.
I feel like
and we'll say it for the audio listeners.
I feel like he like this was like the theme
his
for him.
His name is like a word.
Yeah, that's how names go.
No, I look crazy. No, I mean like a word that's not a name.
No, yeah, I get that. No, but I guess he only went because TikTok bought a table last year. Which the fact that like TikTok could just buy a table and bring some absolutely random people, but he stunned. He had like the hat, like the red hat, and it was like burned, and it was like fruit.
What's his name?
What's his name? SpongeBob reference. I don't remember his name.
But he's
I'm trying to think of a content creator that I would want at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Okay, this is impromptu. I don't know who I would.
No, you can't say that. We have to bleep that out. We have to bleep that out. We are actually... There was one time where I said, like, oh, I'll bleep out someone's name, and I didn't. This one we actually need to bleep out. That... No, you cannot say that.
You panicked.
Actually cannot
I panicked.
I thought it would be funny.
I thought it would be funny.
No. I love you, but, like, yes and no. Like,
I thought it would be funny.
Because we cannot send a drone of people to this person.
They do it themselves.
No. Ziploc, make them lip lock.
Ziploc, make them lip lock.
But no, that's...
Can you think of a person who isn't that person?
Yeah.
Now you can't.
No, I'm gonna say Keith Lee.
That'd be cool. I mean, if we could just bring...
If we could just bring... food at the Met Gala.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat it. Wait, that's...
Are we gonna have to bleep that too?
That's... What? No.
It's Noah Grossman.
Yeah, it's Noah Grossman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But just the entirety of Smosh.
Ooh!
Would be great.
Smosh.
All Smosh. They're the only people that I respect going to... Yeah.
Yeah. Get them at the Met Gala.
Those are the only people I'd respect going to the Met Gala who are influencers. 100%.
100%. Also, it's so funny to me. Literally, I was talking to an influencer. They're not an influencer. They're a content creator. They don't influence anyone. But
yeah,
I was talking to
last
them.
person to ever influence a single person
ever.
Yeah,
no. And they were like, oh, like, you know, I feel so like people are in my personal life and I need to start going outside more and like being in nature and whatever. Go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, you...
Go outside, dude.
Because they were like, oh, I don't like people in my personal life so much. Then stop sharing so much of your personal life.
You chose this for yourself.
Go
out.
You can go outside.
Get a career.
But I know this is like their career and stuff. But
if you don't want it to.
Don't do it. I don't have a gun to your head. Saying like, you need to make reaction videos.
Yeah.
I'm not putting a gun to your head. Like
I'm not putting a gun to your head and saying
don't get specific.
I was about to, and then I stopped
saw it
myself.
happen in your eyeballs. I was like, I literally saw the words floating around in your eyes. Can't do that. Cannot do that. But sounds do it. But no, seriously, I think that there's like a really weird thing with people and just content creators in general. Like, I don't know. It's just like a weird thing where they were like, oh, you know, I need to like, you know, people expect so much of me because I, you know, put so much online. You don't have to. You actually genuinely don't have to. Like, I know how that feels, but like I don't understand. Like, because I was young though doing that.
I don't mind at all. I'm the swing side. I'm the kid that falls.
If you're an audio listener right now, she straight up did what she just did, and then cracked one eye open to see if I was fucking looking at her, as if there's someone else in this room that something else I could be doing, as if like you're singing and then you look at me with one eyeball, like, yeah, you like that, like, yeah, that was good, right? Like, the answer is yes. I loved what you just did.
Thanks.
But no, it's so funny to me when influencers are like, my viewers, oh my god, the fans,
the fame, it's
too much,
it's
killing me. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Like,
oh no.
Oh no. But it was, yeah, I don't get it. And I'm like,
no, there's a Pope in the road again.
There's a Pope in the road again.
That's a Smosh reference.
Smosh reference.
Oh.
But no, seriously,
Sorry.
I think that it's like muy interesante that people. It's just weird. I don't know. That's all I can say. It's just like a
weird.
Like a smeh.
What? It's like a smeh. It's like a.
It's like a. But
it's like a.
That's a good noise. That's a
oh, thanks.
Yeah,
dude.
of course. But no, seriously, it's very odd, and influencers are odd because I don't consider us.
Sorry, I heard a noise.
It was a really funny noise, but no matter how big we get, I would never consider us influencers or
yeah, like
creators.
the day that I hit 6 feet tall, I'd never consider me an influencer.
What?
No matter how big I get.
Oh.
I feel like this has been a day of my jokes not landing.
No, they landed, just like not in time.
Not correctly.
Not correctly, but no, it's just like.
It's like if
Are you gonna talk about Benson Boone again? Are you gonna talk about fucking Benson Boone again? We had a whole 20-minute conversation about Benson Boone.
He never leaves my mind. He's been
no, speak your truth then.
Industry plant, more like industry planted in my mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because I said it didn't land correctly.
I'm gonna try to pull it out.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh, God. Oh, God. No! Oh, my God. He's so tiny. He's doing a little... No! She ate Benson Boone! No! And a little swallow. But,
Oh no, I think he's doing backflips.
Doing backflips in your tongue.
Do a flip!
Do a flip!
He feels like the human embodiment of that.
Yeah. But wait, what were you saying? Before that
I don't
happened?
remember now.
Jesus Christ. It's just... Should I change...
You can change the subject.
Honestly, no. This isn't even changing the subject.
Let me change the subject.
Was that good for you?
Yeah, I feel really good about that.
Yeah.
I feel really good
but
about
no,
that.
I'm gonna say I think being a hater, like, without hurting people.
Hater without borders.
Hater without borders. I think that should be more normalized.
Yeah,
and that's what this whole podcast is like, Hater the podcast. But I think that honestly, like,
I mean, like, at the end of the day,
it's
Benson
so
Moon
fun.
isn't...
Hello?
Benson Moonbeam Ice Cream. Benson Boone is not losing money because I don't like him. I'm not hurting anyone.
Exactly. And
He doesn't know who I am.
YouTubers are, like, dumb. It's not like that's hurting anybody.
Like, at the end of the day, you know your truth.
Yeah. If
You know
speak
your truth.
Exactly.
Some kid called me brittle yesterday.
Whoa. Brittle?
He called me brittle.
Of the brownie variety?
No.
Of the peanut variety?
No.
Just
Of
brittle
the
bones?
old variety.
Whoa.
Well, first he called me old. And then, like, 30 minutes later, this dude called me brittle.
Brittle.
Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, I called him an idiot, so...
Yeah, that's fair. I think.
Well, because we were having a conversation about the Pope, and I was like, has there been a black Pope? And he said very confidently no. And then I said, boom, in your face, idiot, when I found out.
How old was this kid?
Like 13.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think more 13-year-olds need to be called idiots.
Yeah, but the thing is, I apologized after.
Yeah, that's good. Hey.
But he didn't apologize for calling me brittle.
That's
He did
fucked
not
up.
apologize for calling me old.
But he said it with his chest then. See, he's a hater. And he, like...
And the thing is, I
he's
know
okay
my
with
truth,
that.
and I know that my bones aren't brittle.
Yeah. If you got, like, super offended, that would have been, like, weird.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would be
I'm not brittle. I had a kid straight up call me poor and ugly. I know my truth. I'm not...
You're like, hey,
I'm not ugly.
I was about to say, hey, I'm not poor. About myself. Not you. Are you trying to crank that soldier boy on me? Because that's where I thought you were going.
No. She was like, your freckles are fake. I'm like, girl, no, this is my face. Yeah. And she's like, are those lashes real? I was like, no.
Clearly not, Mama.
No, Mama. Mama, a hater behind you.
Mama, a hater in front of you.
I'm like, but girl, you're 10.
I think once you hit, 21, you can start being a hater.
Yeah, once you can, legally buy alcohol, you can also legally hate on people.
Yeah, exactly, because you could, drink wine and talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only do one of those things. You guess.
Yeah. But also, speaking of being a hater, have you seen on TikTok that guy, and now everyone's making jokes about it, being like, yeah, I drink matcha and listen to Clairo. We exist. Have you not seen that? But I was gonna say, what is the girl equivalent of... It's okay. Take a moment to digest. Breathe with me.
We can get back to what we were talking about.
Guys, by the way, again, for audio listeners, she just created that song for me. But, no, he was like... Yeah, we exist, and everyone's like, do not come to my town.
Do not come to my town.
Yeah.
Female equivalent.
I have one in my head.
I don't know. Drinking scotch and watching WWE.
WWE? That's for everyone.
True.
That's for everyone. But scotch is just gross.
WWE, we want equality.
Exactly.
Yeah, let that sink in. Let that settle.
That was the most devious
That was like shaking a snow globe, wasn't it? The snow's falling. I shook it up, and now the snow's falling.
Now the snow's falling. That was crazy. But no, seriously, mine is beer
WWE.
and Kanye.
Facts.
Beer
also,
and Kanye.
WWE, you can take that.
Also, Kanye? What the fuck is happening with that man?
Kanye and beer. I was gonna say beer, but then I was like...
Beer and, Morgan Wallen.
No, the women love Morgan Wallen.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Don't correct us.
I don't know. We don't listen. Don't
do it.
I was maybe I don't know. It's gross.
It's gross.
That's gross. I don't know. Eating really saucy chicken wings and I don't know. Is Playboy Cardi still relevant?
No, Carl's Jr. Baconator.
Carl's Jr. Baconator and
the Monster Truck Jam.
No, Monster Truck Jam is for everyone.
You're right. WWE.
We want equality.
No, Baconator. And eating a Baconator in the strip club. And that's the equivalent of matcha and Clairo.
Matcha and Clairo, son, or Baconator and strip club daughter. That's Baconator and strip club. Honestly, that's actually really fucking funny. Baconator in the strip club. Daughter. Oh my god, have you seen Thunder from Down Under? Not personally seen it.
I have no personal experience, but yes, I have. In ads, not in person. No, in the airport. Not in the airport.
You're watching it on your laptop.
I'm like, yep.
It's when a kid watches hentai in the library.
No, they perform at Terminal.
Yeah.
A.
They perform in the recreation of the Houston Airport. If you haven't seen the rehearsal, this season takes place in a recreation of the Houston Airport.
Oh, and when this episode comes out, it'll be coming out tonight.
Oh, yeah. I was like, tonight?
Tonight.
No, but I thought you meant for us.
No, for that.
For you.
For you.
You.
Do Did you know that cashews
come from a fruit? He showed up on my feet.
Yes, you sent it to us.
And I sent it to you. Where did he go? He fell off the earth, and now he's right-winged. But that Minotaur, is that the tune?
Yeah, I think.
Do you like my sword, my diamond sword?
Wait, what were you even saying?
I don't know, I saw Tabascus on my For You page.
No, but that's not what we were talking about before that.
We were talking about, so first it was Baconator and Strip Club, then it was Thunder Down Under the Houston airport.
Yeah,
and then,
what were you saying about Thunder Down Under? Like,
that was
it? Just asking if I knew what it was? I thought you would have like a story or something to go along. Why did you just ask me that?
Here's a story. Did you see that one woman who married one of the guys from Down Under?
Yes.
Marriage from Down Under.
Yes.
That should be a show.
Yes.
Where they get the guys from Down Under and random women that they dance on. Yeah.
Love Island. That's just Love Island.
I just pitched Love Island.
There's a new season of Love Island coming out. Of the U.S. Love Island.
A girl that I went to college with
was
on Love Island, which is weird.
We love Love Island.
I gotta say, I went to college with some pretty weird people.
Also, can we just say that the most recent Bachelor was just so bland?
He was like, I got a wolf tattooed on my arm because I'm a lone wolf. Ow. We're all
But yeah, no, it was so boring. I was watching the first episode. I was so excited. I sat down with my little ice cream.
Ooh, it's gonna be Grant. I'm excited.
Because Grant is
good Grant.
Grant's good looking.
But then he's like, I'm a lone wolf. That's
and
like
then he was saying
like
that he was in love with like every girl in the house, and I'm like,
bruh.
Bruh.
How about you try polygamy? Oh my god.
Wacky slosh. We literally did that before this episode. Ew, what? That was really creepy what you just did. Straight up, I did what I did. You looked at me like I just shot someone and then you went down to your phone and you were like...
No, don't worry about it. Hold on, doing something.
I'm so scared about what she's about to do. But no, yeah, super boring. And also, I just think that when we're talking about the rehearsal, I feel like TV has gotten so boring except for 90 Day Fiancé. Hello.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
No.
Run.
No. Is this really what... You good over there?
Yeah.
Stop! No. No.
Literally when they find the strands of my hair.
Hair holds memories. But
apparently the FBI can tell a year out if you've done drugs because your hair follicles will tell them.
And then our best friend was like,
hair holds memories.
Hair holds memories. So fucking funny. But no, 90 Day Fiancé this season is just so good.
Oh yeah, 90 Day Fiancé.
So
The
good.
Bachelor, terrible. 90 Day Fiancé,
amazing.
epic.
I love that throuple.
Epic.
I love the throuple.
Yeah.
It's so
Her
good.
name isn't even...
It's Brenda!
It's Brenda.
The woman that they met at the Tijuana strip club with the Baconator in hand.
They had the Baconator.
They
had the strip club. They had Brenda.
I'm so happy we both
went that route.
You know?
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a really good season.
Yeah.
I really like it. But
do you think they have Baconators in Tijuana? Anybody out there who's from Tijuana, let us know. Do you have Baconators
in your location? But also there was a there was a Carl's Jr. that burned down.
Like near us.
It's crazy. It's
yeah,
like
the burnt down Carl's Jr.
I don't know how it was burnt down. Was there like a chemical fire or something?
No, I don't want to look it up. I feel like it'd give too much information.
Yeah, exactly. We're not giving too much
information. If we look up how this...
There's also a McDonald's that exploded near us too.
There is? There was?
Yes.
Past tense. It's already exploded.
It already exploded. It's the one next to Home Depot. Yeah, that one exploded.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
I thought somebody drove into it.
Well, that would cause it to explode anyways, but I don't know the...
Just like...
I don't know the origin of explosion.
Bring back your dollar menu!
Bring back breakfast all day!
And then Benson Boone goes, is it my time to shine?
Moonbeam
Ice Cream, give me back the breakfast.
They should make a Benson Boone meal where it's like a Moonbeam McFlurry.
Yeah. You can steal that.
You can steal that.
Give us credit, though.
Give us credit, though.
Did you want to move into our r/favorites of the week?
Yeah.
Ay.
What the fuck was that? That was so guttural. That was so like, you just turned into a 12-year-old boy from 2012.
Yeah.
Stop that. What's your r/favorite of the week?
Lush's banana conditioner.
Because mine's a Lush r/favorite too.
Okay, their banana conditioner is awesome.
Oh.
So I was in Lush buying, what was I buying? Oh, body scrub, because I have really sensitive skin, and for some reason Lush is like the only thing that doesn't send me into hives.
Yeah.
But I was smelling this little banana conditioner, like, and I was like, man, this smells so good. And I'm talking to the girl at the desk, and she was like, that's the conditioner I use. And I'm like, girl, your curls are popping. And she was like, let me give you a sample.
Yeah.
And she gets her little scoop and just like in the container.
Yeah.
Like that. And then screwed it on and then wrote the name of the product, and I used it. And it was awesome. And it made me feel really fancy and luxe.
I love that.
And
Lux.
I felt,
London.
yeah, and I felt very supported by the girl at Lush.
Yeah, I love that.
Shout out to Lush for being so supportive. Girls. I've not met a mean person who works at Lush.
Also never met a man who works at Lush, but they all make the products. If you look at the little stickers, it's always a man. What's that about?
Yeah, keep them where they belong, in the factory.
In the factory. Going to war.
In the factory, making my Lush products.
In the mines.
The mines, the Lush factory, war.
What's that mica powder that's like really bad for the environment?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's mica powder.
Oh, mica?
Yeah, I think so.
They're mining for mica.
They're making products at the Lush factory.
And they're going to war.
The trifecta.
And they're doing backflips on stage.
Yep. They were doing backflips in the mines. But my my r/favorite is Lord of Misrule, the perfume.
Yeah, it smells really nice.
It's like patchouli and like black pepper, and then when it dries down, it's like nice and vanilla. So if anyone's looking for like a cool girl scent that isn't like overdone and like tired, like yawning, snoring, Lord of Misrule from Lush.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I love Lush perfumes. They're slept on.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, also
they also came out with a super milk bath bomb.
Ooh, yeah, I need to try it.
What are you looking for over there?
Song.
Oh yeah.
Song of the
week.
Song of the week.
Mine is by this artist named Career Woman. And I found her because we were scrolling through looking at local concerts, and this person happens to be performing. The song's called Mel's Drive-In. It's a really, really good song. I mean, I've been listening to it in the car on my way to work. Like, the only thing I've been listening to is that song on repeat.
They took more and more off.
That's crazy.
Guys. Oh, wait. It's because I'm on airplane mode. I think. Because I didn't want any notifications coming in. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, it's there. We're good.
Okay, cool.
But my song of the week... Ooh, that's
you have this written down.
What?
And I do.
Yeah, I didn't have it written down. I'm sorry. I would say...
This is failure to perform.
Yeah, I know. To be a woman is to perform.
Yeah. And to be a man is to work at the Lush factory.
Real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Thank You by Clairo.
Good song. I love Clairo.
Album. So good. So good. So good. And then, honestly, I think that, because I don't want to do, like, a vocal stuff. It's, like, more or less like a...
Like
a
I'm saying that.
Yeah, like, I'm saying that.
I'm noticing that.
But what would it be? I think, like, reheating nachos. We've said it, like, a billion times.
I mean, we said it, but the Hello Dubai has also just been something that's... And you have to do this, too.
Hello, Dubai. So we've been on that Rihanna kick. What you know about it?
Yeah. What you know about Rihanna?
What you know about Rihanna?
Have you seen that? Have you seen the I don't know if it's AI. I don't know if it's what, but it's like the videos of her telling everybody this perfume that she wears. And it's like definitely not. It's like $30 off the TikTok shop. Like Rihanna's not wearing that. Like Rihanna is not spending $30 on the TikTok shop to get her signature scent.
That's honestly iconic.
Have you seen this?
No.
I'll show you the video later.
Okay,
I
cool.
will repost it on our TikTok. If you don't follow us on TikTok, go follow us.
On TikTok.
It's the same.
Just Armadillo Egg.
It's just Armadillo Egg. Or is
Is
it
it?
Armadillo Egg YT? No.
I'm double checking her on TikTok.
Guys, this is embarrassing. We did not come prepared.
Mama, this is embarrassing. Ooh, we have 2 new followers.
Hi, 2 new people out there.
Who the fuck is that? Sorry, it's not someone we know. It's armadillo.egg.
Armadillo.egg. If you want to find us on TikTok, I will repost this video of Rihanna. This is going to be the most random repost of all time.
But hey.
But to prove a point.
Honestly, we should start reposting media that we talk about on here.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's an idea.
Hey, write that shit down.
Pen to paper.
Pen to paper.
La Bella.
But yeah, also I hate Venmo.
What? I love Venmo.
No, that's my r/slash
have my
favorite of the week.
I have a Venmo card.
Favorite of the week.
No, life hack. Get a Venmo card. Load some money up on your Venmo card before you go to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then when everybody's at the table and you're with your group of 8 people that you barely know because somebody dragged you out.
Venmo gives you too much power.
No, listen.
Okay.
Listen to me.
God.
You get everyone to Venmo you the exact amount that they ate. Till you get the full bill. And then you pay with the Venmo card. So then you don't have to wait for people to pay you back.
Never mind.
You say, pay me right now. Let's look at the menu. You got $15. Yeah, or the receipt, either one. Or if you want to be proactive with it, you can look here. See? $15 on reheated nachos.
Yeah. Benson Boo's gotta pay.
Benson Boo's gotta pay $15 for his reheated nachos, and
Spencer, whatever, also needs to pay for his reheated nachos.
Yeah. And then they just Venmo it to me, and then I put it.
That is actually so
I go
to
David Bowie's house, and I pay the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on that note, we're done.
On that note, well, we could still do our... If you want to follow us on other social medias, please do
if you want to follow us on our socials.
And if you're not subscribed yet...
Like,
subscribe.
Comment, subscribe.
That would be lovely. It really does help us out. It really supports us. And we could maybe someday win Best Podcast.
Which is a new category at the Golden Globes. Best Podcast of the Year. That could be us.
That could be us.
That could be us.
Now back
to what I was saying.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Follow us on Spotify if you listen to podcasts there.
Yeah,
rate it.
Spotify.
Rate
it.
Because then people will see it if you rate it. That's really awesome. We just appreciate you guys for being here.
Yeah, and we love you all so much. And
keep watching. We want a sponsorship.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week. Goodbye, Dubai.
Goodbye, Dubai.